What happens when two nations share a border, a history, and a complex web of socio-political dynamics? Welcome to the story of Somalia and Ethiopia, a tale as old as time itself, laden with conflict, diplomacy, and a quest for stability. In the late 19th century, European colonial powers carved up Africa, creating a map that bore little resemblance to the ethnic and political landscapes on the ground. The Horn of Africa, home to Somalia and Ethiopia, was no exception. The first significant conflict ignited in the early 20th century, following Italy's colonial rule in Somalia. Despite Ethiopia's resistance, Italy pushed for territorial expansion, sparking the First Italo-Ethiopian War. Although Ethiopia emerged victorious, the seeds of discord had been sown. Fast forward to the year 1964, the two nations engaged in what is now known as the Shifta War. Rooted in territorial disputes and ethnic tensions, this conflict was a manifestation of the unresolved issues from the colonial era. The 1970s saw another escalation with the Ogaden War. Somalia, under the leadership of Siad Barre, sought to annex the Ogaden region, home to a significant Somali population, but under Ethiopian control. Despite initial successes, Somalia was eventually pushed back, marking a critical turning point in the relations between these two nations. In the 21st century, the conflict has morphed, entwining with the global war on terror. Ethiopia has often been involved in supporting the federal government of Somalia against the Islamist group Al-Shabaab. However, this involvement has also been a source of tension, with allegations of human rights abuses and territorial violations. So, what have we unraveled in this intricate tapestry of history? First, the roots of the conflict date back to the colonial era, with territorial disputes and ethnic tensions playing a significant role. Second, the conflict has evolved over time, reflecting the changing political landscapes in the region and globally. Lastly, despite multiple attempts at peace and reconciliation, the relationship between Somalia and Ethiopia remains fraught with tension, highlighting the enduring legacy of their shared past. In understanding this conflict, we must acknowledge that the issues at stake are far from black and white. The historical, political, and social complexities intertwined in this narrative remind us of the challenges ahead in the quest for peace and stability in the region. As we continue to navigate the 21st century, the story of Somalia and Ethiopia serves as a stark reminder of the enduring impact of history on contemporary geopolitics. It's a tale that underscores the need for nuanced understanding, empathy, and diplomacy in addressing the world's most complex issues.